Hi, hello. I'm the Queen of Daggers, and I hold the cards. Aquarius, it is time for your March 2022 monthly reading. It is a bit unorthodox, and I think you will like that very much. Now, if you are new here, or if you are returning and have yet to do so, I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, so I may see you again and pick up on your energies for further readings. If you, for any reason, desire a personal reading, at any point in time, frankly, my email is down in the description box. You're more than welcome to reach out. You may also just say hello, and I will gladly say hello back. Your career cards are trying to pop out already. Good for you. Now, I kept hearing like the month of December, so I don't know what was going on in December, but it must be quite relevant. Quite relevant indeed. Very odd, very odd. Your major arcana card for the month is the Magician. And Aquarius, I most certainly know. If anyone can be the Magician, it is you. You are mastering your tools. You are ready to transmute something into something better. I love to see it. I love this for you, Aquarius. I love this whole reading for you, honestly. Everything I've seen so far, I love. Now, in the dark mirror this month, you will see the triumph of lies. You will have to face yourself, and you will have to see what is no longer you, what is no longer authentic. The airs you've been putting on, or what simply no longer feels like yourself. And you'll let it go. Peel it off like the mask you no longer need. But that's what it is. And I'm excited for you, Aquarius. It's time to be true. It's time to really be yourself. And again, if anyone can do this, it is you. Now, from my favorite Aquarius, funnily enough, I received, yes, sorry. I received a bit of an unorthodox Angel Oracle deck. Not quite the kind I see many readers use. It's called the Angelarium, and I adore it. You are lucky and you are spared the book, as I know this card rather well. You received Zachriel, the Angel of Memory. All you know and have ever known, you may tap into, easily. For every memory we gain, there is one we must lose, to ourselves, deep within ourselves. And I think there are some you will be picking up, and some memories that you will allow to fade forever as you no longer need them, and they will not serve you now nor in the future. You will see far deeper in yourself than you ever have, and it will not take any real effort on your part, honestly. It will be natural. It will be organic. And it will just happen. Almost as if one day you wake up feeling lighter, airier. You already are, if that's even possible. So, the deck I'm using here is the first deck I ever used. It is the William Blake deck. I'm giving you a bit of backstory on it so you understand a little bit more about it, and to maybe give you a little comfort in that it does not use the traditional Rider-Waite Smith, but its own major and minor arcana, and for that I adore it. It is its own animal. William Blake was a writer, poet, scientist, and artist in, I believe, the 18th century, one of my all-time favorites. He's the pioneer of the concept of the cosmic consciousness, that we're all connected to the universe and all of its knowledge, provided we choose to tap into it, and the universe is deep within all of us, and anyone has the ability to do so. And apparently, you especially this month, Aquarius. So you're starting out a bit rocky. You've ended the last month with strife. Thou art a man, God is no more. Thy own humanity learn to adore, for that is my spirit of life. Awake, arise to spiritual strife. And that is very fitting for the rest of these cards. There are many things you are shedding, and you are not putting much effort into shedding them. This is very natural for you. This is simply the progression of who you are, and it seems you are accepting this without question at times. Or it will seem as if you question nothing. The child of science to the angel of science in reverse. There is knowledge that you are shedding, and simply does not serve you. It is a building that has no foundation. This is not the equivalent of the Tower card. It is much gentler. Much gentler. Again, It is natural. You are recognizing the things that do not fit, and you are saying no to them. You have yourself to focus on. You are working on your future and shedding the past like the snake of a skin. The skin of a snake, oh my goodness. The snake of a skin. Maybe there's someone you're leaving behind as well. That's interesting. It is not the focal point of your reading, but maybe there is someone you are leaving behind. Gladly. The Woman of Science next. You're looking upwards, you are looking towards the star, which is very fitting, your card is the star. And while you may focus on what is truly important and letting them look up and daydream and what have you while you are focusing on true knowledge, there are times where you can look up yourself and see your dreams, so I believe you've already seen them. And that is why instead you are working on them. Because you know, a dream is what you want to do but still haven't pursued. It's a line from a song that I like very much. I like very, very much. It's by Aesop Rock. It's called Lucy. Lucy. Someone once told me it reminded them of me, and it's one of the greatest compliments I've ever received. That's neither here nor there. It's just, I suppose, a little accidental backstory on myself. Yeah, boldness. The times require that everyone should speak out boldly. Every man should do his duty in arts as well as in arms or in the Senate. 7 in poetry. This is very much an Aquarian card. It screams Aquarius all up and down, from the color palette to the everything. Honestly, everything. You were being truthful, you were being bold, you were going after things people didn't expect you to go after. You have the 3 of painting, you practice, you are mastering it. You are the magician, and you know how to wield this energy. You know exactly what you're doing with it. And again, I'm holding this up as you may see something I do not, that is in one way or another meaningful to you. And it's funny, there's a peacock here. Peacocks are so colorful, so beautiful, so recognizable, as they are donning their feathers to acquire a mate. However, should their feathers be plucked, they would look no different than another fowl somewhere. By fowl, I mean bird, of course. And you right now are facing who you really are. So, you will see which brightly colored feathers you do deserve on your plumed tail. With swiftness. Time is the mercy of eternity. Without time's swiftness, which is the swiftest of all things, we all were eternal torment. We were letting go of the dreams, you know, will become nothing, and focusing on that, which will become everything, which will become you, that you will become. And I am so very excited for you, Aquarius. This is one of the best readings for the month of March. You're up there with Leo and Virgo right now. I think those, you 3 are the top tier at the moment. Which is not to say anything less of any other sign, just, y'all got this. Okay. Yeah, swiftness wanted to come out again. You're moving quick. You're moving quick. You're like ice skating towards your dreams right now. I don't think, frankly, you don't even need to think about it now, do you? And this too is a wonderful spread. Your career is looking quite good. Quite good. I think it threw me an extra card, maybe? Yes, it did. Yoink. Over here, please. I need you to be visible, and I do not want to cover the magician. Excellent. Perfect. Beautiful. You are no longer looking at what is to be done because you are doing it. Now you have a choice in something, most likely of who you were and who you were meant to be and who you were choosing to be. And you could go in either direction. You could stay underneath your facade, or you can move on to take your rightful path. And I think you've already chosen what to do, but there may be a doubt or two in your mind. It happens. Though this idea, you refuse to let it go. Refuse. And you know that that is your correct future, and you will pursue it with everything you have. and I'm excited to see what it is. Nine of Cups, it may feel a bit lonely, knowing that you can do all of this, and that you must do it alone. You will, of course, likely have people cheering you on, but this is a journey only you can take. You can't really take them with you, but they can support you. And it may at times feel like there's a lack of control, or you may simply feel like you are missing another half. But that's okay. You have plenty of time to acquire them right now. You're more focused on your own happiness. You're more focused on finding that beautiful courtyard of bouquets for yourself. Putting your trophies on your shelf, so to speak. Lining up your successes, and the successes that will come to you. And see, there's celebration with others. You will get what you want. You're going from the 9 to the 6 to the 10. So yes, there will be a moment in time where you falter and you question yourself, but it will not be long. It will not be long, and it will be quite the jump. It's 25. No, 25. 27. 34 to 39. No, that is, yeah, no, that is, pardon me, I can count. Jeez. Ay. My goodness. 10, 16. Yes, 25. 25 may be an important number for you right now, or the number 7. Number 7 may be very important to you. I don't know where I saw the number 7 pop out in reference to you, but I swear I did somewhere at one point or another. But you will realize you're not alone. You will realize that you have not strayed from your path at all. And you are losing the sense of being alone. For you do not need to be lonely while in good company. And even you yourself alone are good company. So, Page of Cups in reverse, like I said, you may feel a bit lonely. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you may be a little worried, fearful, and maybe a bit hurt that things may not 100% go in your favor. I don't think you will obsess upon this very much. It will pop into your mind, however it will not be an obsession, and you may feel a bit lonely. You may feel like you have lost someone, or you may feel like you are losing someone, or you may choose to drop them altogether. There is a person who is very dear to you, who simply will not be joining you on this journey, and you will be all the better for it. But it will take a bit of time for you to accept that. Or you may have already done so, and it took you a bit of time. You may be recovering from it, but you're seeing through the nonsense. And you see what you really need and what you don't. And you know which wand to pick up and where to go. And you are healing naturally. You are taking your time, as you need to. In whatever it is you must do so with, whether it's an old career or a person involved in one way or another, or things, parts of yourself. You know what to take and what to leave. And so there are things that will be left behind. Not everything will be complete. They will feel a bit incomplete without those things at first. You will not have trouble crossing this bridge, however, and you will realize your true happiness lies beyond it as soon as you learn to let go. Because your ideas are too brilliant to waste. Far too brilliant. You are on the right path, and you are giving birth to absolute magic here. And while you once felt like this, you will realize only you were holding yourself back. Only you were holding yourself back. Only you were holding yourself back. And only you were holding yourself back. And now it is time to move forward. And you absolutely will. And you will not listen to anyone telling you that this isn't the right path for you. You will not listen to anyone say, oh, but what if, oh, but maybe, oh, but shut up. You know what you're getting, and you're getting it no matter what. And this is what they expect you to feel like. However, you are dropping those expectations. You are jumping out. You have your knowledge and your tools. And sometimes we must let go of aspects of wisdom, or what we think is wisdom. Memories of what we believed to be right, to see the big picture. And you know that it is time for your new journey. It is time for this rebirth. And this is a rebirth both career-wise and internally. And it appears to be quite successful. So, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. It is a beautiful reading. It is natural. There's no hesitation on your part, except right here. Right there. There will be a bit of doubt once in a while, but you will not believe so for very long. Remember, Aquarius, this month you are the magician. You're getting rid of anything that does not serve you. And you will know what to take and what to leave. And I don't believe it will truly hurt you once it is done. So, all of that said, if you are new here, or if you are returning and have yet to do so, I would appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to reach out to me, my email is down below in the description, etc., etc. So, I'll see you on Wednesday. Awesome. Thank you for sticking with me this long. Bye!